Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Reborn with
me, Tiber. We're about to go into a dungeon.
Indeed. Beep.
Commence.
Beep.
We're gonna go kick the Lord of Lightning's ass. Or beard.
In a friendly way.
We're going to trim his beard. Game. 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 No. No game. My game just froze.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there it goes. It's good. Okay, we're good. Interesting song.
So this is all very impressive, but you know. Okay, the music is kind of cool. I should know what language that was. What English that was. Good fun.
This is really, really cool. Well, okay. Let's just do it. Oh,
Thou
ow!
art brave, bringer of light.
I'm guessing don't stand in the sparkly things.
Yep.
They're really hard to see.
Oh, don't worry, it's probably gonna get harder.
Which is a nice change.
What, it being hard, getting harder?
Yeah, it's being an actual challenge.
Like, I take loads of damage, so, you know. Oh, hey, I'm being terrified. Hello?
Hi.
Hello?
I've been terrified. Can't do anything.
I know.
Do the game freeze.
No, I've just been terrified. The next 20 seconds I can't do anything. The annoying thing is, someone's given me the thingy. Balance, which increases my damage, so I would really like to be able to attack. I hate terror.
Surprised you're not immune to it. This
Yep.
is definitely an interesting fight.
Tiber. Oh, no, not the Tiber. Whoever's targeting the A. Apparently.
Where's A?
It's on the ground. Someone's targeting.
I see it now.
Prove thy words are more than empty promises or something. Yeah, I've been terrified again. Damn it. Prove thy words are more than empty banter. Pronounce thy sentence by the radiance of hell that be the judge.
Oh God!
Oh my goodness.
Let's never ever
This
do
battle
again.
cannot decide thy fate. Cast
Hey,
thou
hey, hey.
whether mine awaken fire and iron stuff. What the? Okay.
Yeah, if you get targeted by the lightning, you run into the A, and when it strikes, you take no damage.
Oh. Okay, this fight is slightly confusing to me.
Oh, no, I get it. If you get connected by the lightning, you have to run through the orbs on the outskirts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't do anything.
I see. This is pretty intuitive.
Ow! No, that did not work. You lied to me. Why did you lie to me?
What?
The orb didn't work.
No, not the orb. The A. The big red circle on the ground.
Then what are the orbs for?
That's for if you get connected, but if two people get connected by lightning, they have to run through those orbs and get rid of it.
Oh, okay. Oh, I also think that it's not who gets hit by it that gets the damage done to them, but the one who is near the person who gets hit by it. Ow. You know?
Possibly. And he is just toying with us!
I don't think he was toying with us, really. He doesn't look like he's really toying with us when that's happening to him.
Did we just kill Ramu?
It looks like it. Well, I guess that. Never mind. The summoner doesn't get it.
Nope. I got 3 commendations somehow!
Yay! I got nothing because everyone hates me.
How will I drinking? Loading.
I have found that you are about 5'6". Not that tall, but tall enough.
I have taken thy measure, bringer of light.
Ooh, cutscene.
And I judge thee a worthy champion. The task of excising the sin that hath taken root in man's heart is thine.
Wait, we have to cleanse all of mankind.
Shrink not from employing thy strength in service to the forest and the wider realm beyond. Like hungering shadows do the enemies of harmony gather, and meekness will but feed them.
Kick their ass.
If man is to be delivered from the dark, it shall be by thy guiding light alone. Stray not from the path, for if thou dost, thy people shall be truly lost.
We did kill him.
Thou hast slain the Lord of Levin. A regrettable act, but a necessary one.
Now what's your true identity?
In witnessing thy struggle, a truth hath been revealed unto me. If I mistake not, it may yet prove a
think I
chink
prefer
in the
without the
eternal
hood on.
armor of the Ascian.
No.
But let us conclude our present business. I shall
Look, I have to
expound
basically
upon my
keep saying the same thing
findings
again
at
and
the
again,
Rising
you know.
Stones anon.
Oh, That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to
We're in
murder,
combat.
that's all.
We got
I know.
teleported back here. Okay.
Oh, sweet, we got teleported back here.
Which is good because we have to go all the way down there.
Oh, that's not so good. You know what?
But we can just teleport.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah. You could just follow my tailcoat, so sweet.
I could. Or I could just select the teleport at the exact same time. Get on the bird.
Oh. Goodbye, Talon. Hello, Talon. Goodbye, Talon.
He just wants you to ride him.
Well, I rode him for a few seconds.
Hey, there's a couple of other buddies.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I wish our guild didn't just have you and me in its base. it's kind of lonely. You know?
Oh, am I not good company?
Well, it's just you and me,
Fine.
man. Who knows what we might get up to just left alone together.
In a large guild.
Sisters, you have returned. Now I ask how Ramu received your visit.
Oh yeah, he like tried to
Explanation.
kill us and everything.
We kicked his
It
ass.
was really terrible.
Yeah, we kicked his ass. I challenge you to a test of arms? It's well then that you have some experience in such matters. The peoples of both Gridania and the Solace will be relieved to hear that the Lord of Leven has accepted you as the forest champions of peace. You have performed a monumental duty this day, sisters. The elder Scythia must be informed of your deeds at once.
Yay. No, Talon!
Just doesn't want to stick around. I think he's camera shy. The elder Scythia will wish to hear of your experiences firsthand. Pray return to Gridania and make directly for the Lotus Stand. The conjurer at Navika's altar will be expecting you. Fare you well, sisters. Back to New Gridania.
Old Gridania.
You know, I almost think that these leggings kind of work with that outfit. It's so hard to properly accessorize, you know?
I guess?
I mean, they're a little heavy,
Oops.
though.
Wrong button. A little heavy. What?
My boots.
Oh.
Well, the Ironworks gear is a lot lighter.
Oh.
It's more sleek, whereas this is kind of bulky armor, see?
I guess. Anyway,
I just tried
we
to
could have
summon a
just
bird.
teleported to the Conjurer's Guild, damn it.
Yes, we can! Yes! You tell we're not used to actually going places of use.
Not going places where we have areas where we can just teleport to other places.
No, just used to teleporting to places.
Yeah.
And then having to run halfway across the damn map for 30 seconds.
Welcome back, Honored Scion. We know that your mission must have been most anxious. One, to return to the Seedseer, waits you within, blah blah blah. You know. Stuff and things. Aya Kazumi feeds the Nutkin.
What?
Isaac Kazui feeds the Nutkin. Kazuma.
Oh. Aya Kazuma feeds the Nutkin. Yes, apparently.
Oh, hey, hi.
You are
Voice.
returned to us, dear friend, and none the worse for bearing the heavy burden which I did press upon you. Most glad am I of this.
Well, the rest of the group did most of the work. I just kind of stood there and poked
I
things
am
with my sword.
informed that your efforts to negotiate a peace with Lord Ramu ended in conflict.
We had to kill
Pray
it,
tell
and
me,
it was
what
kind of
befell?
hostile.
Mutter, 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 mutter.
Ramu made trial of you? I fear there is truth to his claim. It is the darkness within us that attracts the darkness without. It cannot be denied that misfortune follows man. For evidence, one need only look to the conflict brewing in Cartano, or to the rising flood of refugees.
Where's Cartno again? Oh, the plains,
Where-
right where the...
Yeah.
Where
Our shared struggle against the Empire should have served to seal our union. Yet the ties which bind the Alliance strain under the weight of gross self-interest.
So what you're saying is I should kill all the leaders and take command.
As the scars of the calamity begin to fade, so too does our sense of common purpose. Yet now is scarce the time to forget our shared responsibility. If this new-sprung realm is to survive beyond its infancy, it must needs be nurtured by all.
Be as one. Be as one.
Eorzea
Till all are
must
one.
be as one.
Till
Yet
all
I
are
fear
one.
that dream is still far off.
Till all are one. Headshake.
On behalf of the people of Gridania and the elementals both, I thank you for all that you and your fellow scions have done. Full oft have I been compelled to look to you for aid of late, and offered all too little in return. As leader of this nation, I shall
nice.
endeavor to prove a more worthy ally to your cause henceforth.
Good for you.
You said it in more of a way that sounded sarcastic.
Now we see what she really thinks.
Lord Ramu has departed, yet the keening of this ill wind grows no less insistent. Voices of the forest, pray speak and I shall listen. What unseen evil begets this unease in my heart?
The return of Bahamut. Old Gridania.
Yep.
That was a quick boss fight, though.
It was, actually. Like,
I'm really glad we're able to ride on the coattails of all these other people.
I wouldn't say we were necessarily riding
Thus
on their
ends
coattails.
another daunting mission, sisters? I'd have Lord Ramu could be persuaded with the words alone, but nonetheless I can only admire the adroitness with which you responded to the primal sudden challenge. And it seems that Uryanga, too, was pleased with the outcome. What say you, sisters? Shall we gather back at the Rising Stones and ponder the lessons of the day? The hell was that?
It was Killing Strikes. What are we doing?
I don't know! You made a thing, so I made a thing, and then you made another thing, so I used all the things.
Whee! Anyway, we going?
Yes. Back to Mordana!
Oh.
I love the animation for that, just how we lift up and kind of curl around ourselves a little bit while floating on one leg as if we're trying to stretch it out and touch the ground. It's like, no, no, let me back on the ground! That's what it kind of looks like. Oh, we just completed the objective, what little gods are made of. Space, we're gods!
Well, kind of.
We're tiny gods.
Also, guess what? Tyler,
What?
guess what?
What? You want?
Whee! Anyway,
We're going that way.
yes. Oh. Okay. interesting.
What?
After I give you the shield thing,
Uh-huh.
you can't receive it again for like a minute after it's dropped.
No, I get a debuff after that.
Yeah. Which is weird because I can't even use it within a minute of it last being
Yeah,
dropped.
it's so that you can't get like a chain of those guys to just constantly give it to me.
I guess, but you know. Welcome back, sisters. Word of your momentous encounter with Lord Ramu precedes you. I would fain share news of my own, but Uringer's discoveries have taken a precedence. Once witnessing your defeat of the Lord Levin, our learned companion has struck with the most profound insight regarding the nature of the Asian's immortality. Let us assemble and discuss his observations together.
Oh, you remember how that fish man turned into the orb thing and then moved to possess and then moved to possess and then moved to possess and then there was nobody left to possess, his orb thing disembodied? Space?
Hmm?
You remember that?
If
What, he
everyone is
moved,
ready,
possessed,
let us
moved?
begin.
Yeah, but he turned into that little glowing orb. Ooh, voices.
Yeah, he moved possessed,
Urianger,
and then
the
tried to
floor is
possess
yours.
the Lord Levin. And no, not Lord Levin,
Leviathan.
Lord Leviathan, and ended up being consumed. Anyway, begin.
It's voiced.
I know, but I'm saying everyone ready
Urianger, the
for-
floor is yours.
Ah. Click.
As all here assembled now know, in its final hours as our Order's headquarters, the Waking Sands did play host to a most unexpected visitor. I speak of the Ascian clad in white, Elidibus. Unwelcome though his presence was, his words that day did serve to confirm a truth long suspected, that the Ascians are eternal beings, to whom physical destruction is as a temporary inconvenience.
In the intervening time, Urianger and I have striven to discover a means by which the Ascians might more permanently be slain.
And 'tis my belief that we have found the thread that will allow us to unravel the twisted skein of their existence. In the moments prior to Leviathan's most recent manifestation, the Sahagin elder who summoned him was observed to undergo some manner of ascension. The etheric readings taken by Y'shtola at the time of this transfiguration have proven most enlightening.
Lord.
The disruption to the flow of ether was sudden and dramatic. So tangible was the agitation, I scarce had need of my goggles.
The significance of Y'shtola's readings might better be understood in the context of mine own, taken at the instant of the Lord of Levin's demise. Unlike the primal, the Sahagin was not subject to etheric dissipation.
Before discussing our new discoveries, it may benefit us all
Oh,
to
no.
recall what we know of etheric behavior.
A review. Don't tell me you turn this into a quest and we have to go look. Oh, okay. It's literally a the more you know.
Let us begin at what some might call the end.
Bang.
When we who dwell in the material realm die, our spirits dissolve into the flow of ether and are returned to the ethereal realm.
Almost as though it were a life stream, if you will.
That
In
sounds
turn,
very similar
the
to
restless energy which diffuses that
Localized.
plane streams back into our world, giving rise to new life.
It's actually the Gaia theory.
'Tis as the
Yeah, I know.
heavens did decree, the way of all mortal souls.
This is just so out of place.
Twixt this world and the
It
next
really
do
does,
the
actually.
ethereal currents swirl, bearing the very essence of life. Thus doth the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth continue unabated.
Kind of like the cycle of war, peace, and revolution.
Wow.
Primals behave somewhat differently. In order to manifest and then maintain a physical presence in this realm, they must consume vast quantities of ether, most often in the form of crystals. Though they may seem to live, their flesh is but ether given shape.
Hi, Ifrit. You're super high resolution all of a sudden.
Thus, a defeated primal leaves behind no broken corpse. Rather, the essence of its form seeps back into the land whence it came, and the energy of its shattered spirit is called back to the ethereal realm.
And there it waiteth, till next the prayers of the faithful do draw it forth from the sea of ether, to take their offering of crystals and make for itself a new body.
Okay.
It's weird, but ether is meant to be both spirits and
Which brings us on
crystals.
to the third group. The
No,
so-called
crystals are
immortals. They
highly
exist
condensed
in a manner
ether, basically.
all their own.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Quite.
Like it's spirits
Even
and
as the
crystals.
Sahagin elder fell to the Admiral's musket shot, I witnessed the release of an ethereal cloud, which immediately took possession of a nearby minion.
A soul that dissipateth not upon the death of the flesh.
The secret of life everlasting, and in the claws of a Sahagin no less. But I wonder, what would happen to one of these obstinate spirits, should there be no suitable host for it to claim?
If mortal death entails a return to the ethereal realm, it seems doubtful that the soul of an immortal would venture there.
Nay, it merely withdraweth the distance, unto the shore of the ethereal sea, perchance, but no further.
Yes, it exists in neither this realm nor the next, abiding instead in the space that lies between them. The Ascians took control of Thancred by means of a crystal of darkness, an artifact which, if our theories are correct, serves as a gateway to the place I have just described.
I was hoping people had forgotten about that.
Hi, Thancred.
This
I am
is
sorry,
random.
my friend.
For a mercy, the weary road of our research hath brought us unto an answer.
The more you know.
The Sahuagin ascended to an immortal state, but he did not possess a crystal of darkness through which to flee this realm. Thus was he consumed by Leviathan. If we could entrap the spirits of defeated Ascians in like manner, and thereby deny them resurrection...
Mine.
Blub. He looked really evil there. Like,
Therein lieth the path to victory. Thou art most perceptive, my lady. Only when we have trapped the
Wait, so
bodiless
was that a
soul within
hallucination?
an ethereal prison can we hope to defeat
I have
its
no idea.
unnatural constancy.
like some sort of holographic
Thus
room like in
might
Final
even
Fantasy
an
VII?
eternal paragon be consigned to oblivion.
Because there was a similar effect in Final Fantasy VII at Cosmo
These
Canyon.
feats are, of course, far easier said than done. At present, we lack a viable means to entrap and extinguish an Ascian soul. Yet, I believe it to be possible. The pieces of the puzzle lie before us. We have but to put them together.
Wait, Space, I think I have a prediction. We are actually their grandfather. In a new body.
I will depart at once to convene with the
I
sages
mean,
of
I
Shire.
guess, but yeah.
Together shall
Kinda
we
kinky.
define the steps by which our goals may be achieved.
I have the utmost faith in you, Archon.
That's my new endgame prediction.
Beg pardon, antecedent, but I would raise one final matter. Even now, a Sharlayan survey party seeketh to ascertain the fate of the students of Baldessian. Their findings shall soon be known to us. Though you harbor feelings of dread, I bid you surrender not to sorrow, but abide instead in hopeful
Yes,
prayer.
they're all dead and they're now in the ethereal flow. That's a happy way of looking at it, right?
I shall, Archon. Thank
No?
My
Okay.
eyes. My eyes are doing a thing. Oh, wow, okay. Ooh, funky.
The Lord of Eleven is returned to the ether, as was Leviathan before him.
Where is this place? This is cool. Ramu's acquiescence was most intriguing. Inferno, Vortex, Crag, Wall, even Levin, all have now been humbled by the Bringer of Light.
The limitless potential of man, Heidel's servant grows mightier by the day.
The worst part is, I'm not going to be remembering whose name did what.
Nope, I know.
Yet she prospers at great cost to her mistress, whose strength is all too finite. 7 times have the masses survived the rejoining, but their souls are grown weak and wan. Yet even as it enervates, the ardor empowers our master. All that remains is to nurture the strength of the gifted to forge the final key. And the task to which we bend our every effort. Poof! Boop! How's that guy? Divine seeds were ever wont to quicken in Eorzea's fertile soil. We need only lead men to the field, and their eager hands shall a new deity arise.
Right there, but yeah.
That which was shattered shall be made anew, and the one true God shall come again. Oh dear. That looked familiar.
Well, I don't know what it looks familiar as, but... As in, oh dear.
It reminds me of the summon pain from Final Fantasy X.
Summon.
No, the summon named pain. Hey look, it's a piety
okay.
materia.
Now the matter of Ramu has, for the present, been put to rest. There is something I would like to show you, sisters. It's a desk. Oh no, it's a bit of paper. My mistake. It's
Nice
a letter
desk.
of thanks signed by the leaders of the Eorzean Alliance, acknowledging that the Scion's tireless service to the realm.
Woo!
It mentions in particular the names of all the defeated primals: Ifrit, Titan, Garuda, Good King Mugglemog the 12th, Leviathan, and now Ramu. Needless to say, there is one among their number who have faced them all.
Only one. Technically two.
Yeah, I meant to say two, but whatever. And though these words of gratitude are addressed to our order as a whole, I feel that they are meant for you above all others.
Well, duh. It's not like you guys did anything.
I too must offer my heartfelt thanks. Thanks for all you have done. In the course of your duties, you have never but once failed to answer my call to arms.
It's a call to arms.
You are true heroes, Scythia and Scheherazade, and the Eorzea that is much safer for your presence.
Squint.
What? Pray do not misunderstand me. I said safer, not safe. And I know all too well that we can ill afford to lower our guard. The Assassins will be relying upon that to sow chaos in the realm until such times that they are forced to stop. Why, even without their encouragement, you may be assured that man will not foment strife on his own. And that is to say nothing of the beast tribes. Unless we learn how to live in harmony, the primals too will return to plague us again and again and again. And yet, despite all this, your deeds serve to inspire the people, to give them hope for a better tomorrow. There is no greater gift. That we have the courage to strive for what might otherwise seem an impossible pace. We owe in no small part to the... bugger. Oops.
Did you skip past that?
Yes. We, despite all
Hope
this,
for
your
a better
deeds-
tomorrow, and there is no greater gift.
To give hope for a better tomorrow, and there's no better gift. Now blessed.
Wait, what?
I just said now blessed to me.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, okay. Alright, there we go. That we may have the courage to strive for what otherwise seems an impossible peace. We owe in no small part to the dangers you have faced on our behalf. And the people you have won over to our cause in so doing. Our list of enemies has ever been long, but think of the allies with whom we are now blessed. Okay.
Of the sylphs of Little Solace, who wished not for any conflict. Of the Alamegans and the Domans who now stand with us, determined to halt the dread march of the Empire.
When are you going to send us to go retake Alamigo anyway?
And then, there are the many unsung individuals who have gathered here in Revenant's Toll, honest men and women who seek to employ their strengths for the good of all. And a cat who meows in the background.
I actually heard it that time.
Of course, when speaking of our greatest allies, we must not forget those closest to us, by which I mean our fellow Scions. Thanks to their many varied talents, our order is uniquely equipped to combat the far-reaching corruption of the Ascians. And combat it we shall.
Nod. I clanked when I nodded. That was funny. Wait, who is this?
Oh,
I'll skip ahead and tell you who it is.
It's Alphanod.
Yes.
Your enthusiasm is truly heartwarming, Asticiant. Given our embarrassing wealth of allies, I trust it is not inconvenient for you to unduly if I absent myself for a time. Alphanod, I take it there are troubles in Ul'dan no longer require your attention?
There's a lot of you talking.
There are yet some ramblings of discontent, but the air is simmering violence is largely disputed. 'Tis to reports such that I stand before you now. And to speak to you concerning our new organization we discussed.
Oh?
Oh. I have a message for you from You recall the refugee girl? The one whose parents were missing? They were found unharmed. She wishes me to pass on her thanks to you. Why, Alvinad, am I to understand that you've made an effort to remember the poor girl's name? I look forward to reading all about her in your report.
Oh my goodness!
I do hope you leave nothing out.
That sounds somehow naughty. Pout.
Sisters, you've been away from Revenant's Toll for some time now, I believe. Might I suggest that you put your efforts to the realm of the realm to one side for a moment and take this opportunity to reacquaint yourself with the town?
No, give us more work to do.
Which reminds me, Slafborn has recently inquired as to your whereabouts. I believe he has a small matter he wishes to discuss with you. Why not oblige him with a visit?
Oh,
fine then. Yes, Mom!
she looks damn good for a MILF. I mean, look at that trim belly.
Well, you know.
Belly.
I was about to say when you get work out all the time, but you know, she doesn't really do much.
Well, that's only when we're there. For all you know, every time we start walking up to the door and opening it, she's actually doing like sit-ups and push-ups and shit.
Just constantly doing that.
Oh shit, they're here! Stand beside my chair because they're gonna want to sit in it.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I always sit in the damn thing every time I have the opportunity. It's
Pretty
like, this should be my chair, but you know what? You handle the paperwork, so I'll let you do it. Can you imagine that? A paperwork quest?
Oh, don't worry, there probably will be one in time.
That'd be awesome! How do you always beat me?
Because I'm fast.
You run, don't you? Oh,
Yeah,
I see my fine adventurer friends have returned. The dust of the road yet clinging to their boots. The Scions have no work for you this day, then. The antecedent sends you my way, did she? Well, it is not urgent. But I could certainly do with your help. You see, the Revenant's Toll has become something of a favored destination for adventurers. Part of that is due to the town's growing fame. But a goodly number of green heroes-to-be have come here to follow in your footsteps. And when I say green, I mean fresh out of the ground, don't know one end of a sword from the other green. I've done what I can, but what they really need is a good talking to from someone they respect. An adventurer or two who's done it all. Aye, sisters, that would be you. And, naturally, the one lass who would most benefit from your wisdom is nowhere to be seen. She was off to slay Hoplitz and was due back some time ago.
Oh, God.
Likely she got herself in over her head as usual. Now that I think on it, this isn't The Witcher. Okay.
Or Arcade.
Or Arcade. No, in fact, I don't think too many people we've been sent to find have actually died. Like, I think almost everyone we've gone off to look for has been alive. Now
Yeah,
that I
just
think on it,
badly.
this may be the perfect opportunity for you to treat her to a demonstration of your skills. I'd consider it a personal favor if you would head out to the Singing Charge to find out, to show that amateur how it's done. Well, on to the bird. What's our time?
Our time is, we should have finished before I started the last conversation, honestly, now to think about it. So we'll leave it there, and until next time, all the best, and...
Good night, everybody.